Okay, just before we get fully started, how are the newcomers?
Very good.
Yeah, I'm good too, honestly, just tired. Sorry for my absurd lateness. Apparently finding a mouse and just plugging it into the PC wasn't gonna work. I had to do a reset of the PC, except for it didn't want to reset. So I had to wait a good like 5 minutes for it to turn off. So I'm very sorry for that.
That's no worries, you can talk to Don Travolta in regards to that.
Oh god.
Okay, so sort of covered it beforehand, but does anyone want to give the official recap for last session?
We slayed, we survived, and now we're at the forge.
Well said.
Thank you.
Perfect summary.
Okay, so yes, you guys have ascended the stairway created by the philosopher blacksmiths Eitri and Brock, and you have arrived at what appears to be the bottom level of a multi-platform structure which is simply floating in midair. But on this particular level, you can see that once upon a time this was a completely enclosed structure, but time, wear and tear, and just the sheer fact that it's in the middle of a volcano has clearly damaged the walls to a point that this is literally just a platform. But there's various what appear to be like incantation circles and ritual circles that are dotted around this area, and looming above you, standing on what appears to be the blue circle, is a giant statue of a dwarf that is holding what appears to be a two-handed weapon, but the weapon doesn't have a head on it.
So it looks like a stick. It's
Yes.
holding a giant stick, basically. Maybe you could just whack things with the stick, you know? That is perfectly acceptable form of damage dealing.
Yes, the holy stick.
Stick them up.
Nice.
Okay, so as you're sort of like taking in the scene, over the like heavy metal sounds of diggy diggy hole that's coming from the dwarves as they're unbuilding their bridge over to this platform, you can hear from above you, followed with like bright blue flashes of light, the sounds of cataclysmic impacts of metal on metal.
As if we're in a forge.
Okay, the sound suddenly stops, and you feel the presence of a giant being behind you. Did somebody say my name?
Guys, I can roll on.
I said forge.
Oh, Forge with an F. He disappears.
I had my mouth full. Otley was too slow to speak again. Damn it. He went last session, he was like, I'll be prepared for next time. And then within like 30 seconds, he appeared again. He's like, damn it.
Okay, so as I said, this area gives the impression that it was once upon a time completely enclosed. But you've got various these two ladders that are here, but they basically go down to a sort of like lower level, which is more worn away than the rest of the platform that you're on. Those same ladders also go upwards as well to the next level.
Okay.
Follow everyone else.
So Scott then says, like standing on one of like the upper levels, like friends, adventurers. Yes. I feel that now is a time for deep contemplation. And as a level 18 adventurer, I have to ask you level 17 adventurers, have you completed your level up? Low level in comparison to me as you are.
Yes, sir.
We already established that we were better.
Well, as a combined force, yes, but man to man, bear to bear, whatever you are, he points to Torden, to me, I am clearly superior, both in stats and mathematical brilliance.
Can I point out that you are not a bear, a dwarf, a lizard, or any of the things you just mentioned?
Oh, man, just suck a dick, will you?
Okay, you said it, bear with me.
Oh no.
He's not a bear! He's a bear, I'm going to point at Otley.
I heard homoeroticism. Don't worry, I'm coming in force.
You're doing what?
With force. Oh.
With force. Like a shotgun. Oh wow, that's a
Oh, I
lot.
just know what you mean with shotgun. Oh no.
Don't worry, darling. We are the literal epitome of protection.
This is actually terrifying. I think this is the most Franks I've seen in one go.
I think these pranks should go away.
Okay, Torden, can I get a history check from you, please?
What did I do now? And this is not the most number of Franks I've seen. And technically, the universe of Frank is not even my fault, it's Morena's fault. 25.
Okay, so as those words fall upon Torden's ears, she contemplates a time of horror several years/months ago, depending on which calendar you're using, of the event known as Frankicon. And I will let
And
you...
that was still Morena's fault.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever let Morena use her wishes with the genie. Ever. Worst idea ever.
Well, I mean, darling, if you want tickets, we can sell them to you.
Go away.
Does anybody want tickets to the next Frankicon?
I'm gonna point at Scott.
Nope, I'm good. I'm going to go investigate this thing over here.
I'm still gonna keep pointing at Scott.
You, person controlling me, roll me an investigation check. For me, with my stats.
That was Tyler.
Madam?
So Scott's instructing you to roll an investigation check to cover up the fact that he doesn't want to interact with Frank.
8 plus investigation. 8.
So Scott just looks up to you and is like, really?
I just shrug my shoulders. Oh.
Well, don't worry, darling. We can gently tap on the fourth wall as well. And they all just like look off to the distance and just whisper, Frank. At which point they despair.
I've only just been able to get into Roll20. It kept like when I clicked on thing in aisles, it just sent me back to the other page and then forward and then back and then forward. But I've just
It was happening to me as well, then just stopped.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thank you. That's why I was quiet. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Sorry.
Don't worry,
That's
some of us
okay.
had issues with Beyond.
If you do have any more problems, then I'll see about streaming it to YouTube or something so you can see it.
Yeah, no worries. I'm there now.
Okay, so you are here. What would you like to do?
I'd like to try and work out how this board works and not drop my phone.
Okay, so you say the word forge. Did someone say my name?
Oh my god. No.
Who's this person?
Otley, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, he panicked. He was like, that's all I got out. That's what I was trying to think.
Oh, you mortals, stop it. I'm dealing with important work upstairs.
Wait,
If you have
wait,
something to say to me,
wait.
then you can come upstairs and see me. He disappears.
Oh, he's upstairs. Okay, so he's upstairs then. We can go up and talk to him. And we can find out how the forge works.
Yes?
There we are.
Yeah, do you know how the forge works? Do you know how this works?
And of course I know how this forge works. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, can you show me how to do it?
Ha! Puny mortal. Don't you know who you're speaking to?
Forge.
Yeah. You're like my idol, mate. You're like the best. You're like the hero of all heroes.
That I am. I am Thor Odinson, god of thunder, and nothing else. Okay, maybe hair products. God of thunder and hair products, but nothing else.
Well, like, I do lightning, so together we'd be lightning and thunder. We should team up sometime.
Yes, but it is important for you to know that I am the god of thunder and hair products, and nothing else. And then you hear from the heavy metal of the dwarfs building their bridge suddenly stops, and one of the dwarfs just calls over, "That's not what I heard."
Ignore them. I totally believe it.
Excellent.
More
Yes, it
thunder
is
and
good that
hair
it is good that you believe it, my mortal friend.
Yeah.
For I, Thor, god of thunder and hair products, have become the victim of a most heinous offense. This is the part where you ask me what that offense is.
What is the offense?
I'm glad you asked. For I, Thor, god of thunder and hair products, may have made a bargain with my trickster brother Loki, and now my title has been somewhat slandered.
How's it sounded?
Observe Discord. For this was my media campaign. See how majestic I am and how well spelled my name is.
Indeed.
That's pretty cool.
But now all has been ripped asunder. For now Loki has brought upon me this media campaign.
Oh no.
Yeah, your brother's pretty awful, man.
Indeed.
Do you feel like I'm not a group? Oh, it doesn't even.
So now I sadly am no longer Thor, god of thunder. I am now Thor, god of defrosting.
Just like a microwave.
Indeed, mortal. But defrosting or no, I have a sacred duty to stave off Ragnarok, and so I shall be upstairs beating my forge, and nothing else. He disappears again.
I guess upstairs we go. Sounds
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm an asked a few times. He didn't help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go up the ladder, and the first thing you sort of guess about this ladder is that this is made for creatures substantially bigger than you guys. So it's very much a case of you're having to go from each rung to each rung as you would climb a cliff face, as opposed to anything else. You get up to the next level. Sorry, so you get up to the top level, where Thor is busy hammering his hammer against an anvil, which is causing these great sort of lightning bolt style sparks to appear out of the air. And I just realised I haven't actually put you guys on the map, so give me a second. Welcome, mortals.
Thanks.
Hi.
So I shall ask, what bringeth you here?
Trying to,
I make space to uplay. Here we are. The time.
Yeah, Mr. Lord God of Thunder and hair product.
And nothing else.
And nothing else. Only those things, not defrosting, because your brother is a liar, right? He's a liar.
Yes.
I'm wondering if we can use board. I'm gonna hold the shaping hammer up to him and a lump of adamantine. I'm like, I need to remake a thing.
Very well, yes. You can use this forge, which I, Thor, God of Thunder, will graciously allow you to do. However, I must warn you of a terrible befoulment upon this land.
Yeah, what is it?
Although it is my sacred and solemn duty to stave off Ragnarok by beating my hammer and ensuring that the great serpent Jormungandr will never rest, so that Ragnarok will not occur. My activities have attracted certain hideous creatures, which you must be aware of.
Yeah. I mean, actually, you know, you're worried about Jormungandr, but Diggy Dog and I are like friends now, so he's gonna be super chill. He's got nothing to worry about. We're on like nickname terms and everything.
Be that as it may, there is a god killer about, and I cannot take any chances where Ragnarok is concerned. And so I shall remain here, continuously banging my forge until such a time as I can unbang the forge.
I'm telling you, man. Once you bang something, you can't just unbang it. Like, that's not how it works, man.
Amen.
Yeah. What's done is done. You just gotta own up to those responsibilities, you know?
Now, what would you know about banging things and then unbanging them? Of course, I don't mean you, Mr. Charisma 24 over there. I'm talking to the rest of you, especially you in the hat.
Which one in the hat?
Exactly.
We've all got hats.
We all got hot.
In fact, I've got some spare hats if you want one. If you want a top hat as cool as this.
And hide away these golden locks from the rest of the world. Don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
Or the defrosting? God of defrosting?
Ronnie Pickering. Ronnie fucking Pickering.
I swear to God, that needs to be one of the villains. Just Ronnie Pickering.
Must I break out my other media campaign? I'll take that as a yes.
Woohoo!
Torreal. Fair.
It's a small business.
Something on the side, I guess. Not banging.
Yes, and because it's a charity, tax-free.
What we all love to hear.
So, you wish to use this forge. I must warn you, it is a accountance that most mortals would not undertake, for you will be tested by the forge itself. And then he suddenly goes silent. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, really loud.
No, not that. And so, from his forge, he picks up his hammer. And it's not the Disney-fied sort of mallet that Chris Helmsworth used. This is a true, uncopyrightable Viking Mjolnir. Which, of course, for copyright reasons, shall not be shown on this recording. But still, he picks up this hammer and looks around at the vast cavern that this forge is in. And underneath all like the background noise of lava and just, like general kabluidness that's been happening in the background, you hear a faint hissing.
Not again.
Oh no.
Hissing like a snake or hissing like a stain?
Give me a nature check.
Ugh, me?
So Thor then says, I mean, others can do some as well if you really want.
0.
Should I give assistance here, or?
And Scott,
think,
Scott then just turns to you and is like, oh, you don't have to. And, you know, I'm only saying that now because I've always been here. The DM didn't forget to put me here because I'm so important.
Right, okay.
This is totally some tea ready over here, guys.
Was it a nature check, sorry?
Yep.
Okay. When I find the right tab. That is, ooh, not great for me. That is 11.
Everyone turns to the druid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's your turn, man. I
Well,
tried at least.
Hopefully
have a
higher
look.
than my 15.
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a sound that you have only heard about in myth, but you're immediately able to like countenance the resonance of it, and you know exactly what it is. This is a creature that instills nightmares in the minds of crafters, people who shape things. Just everything in nature is abhorred by this sound, and out of the ceiling falls a small green creature.
Oh no, come on.
Oh, now we've got 2 of them. 2 small green creatures. 3.
Don't worry, he's friendly.
Do an animal handling check and make it our new ally.
So it lands, flashes white once, and then sort of gets up and observes you all. And you hear Thor just let out a really masculinely effeminate scream and just goes, ah! Kill it! Kill it!
I know Durr rolled a 20 whatever. I genuinely don't know what those things are. I know they're from Minecraft, but I don't know what they are or do.
Can
I mean,
Otley run and kick it like a soccer ball?
I mean, would you like to find out?
Oh god. Oh god.
Would anybody like to do anything before it does something?
Yeah. If nobody else is doing anything, Otley's gonna run and punt it over the ledge.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet.
Alright then, can I get an unarmed strike from you, please?
I always had to take a big step back.
And Scott's like, where's everyone going?
28 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits, just. Roll damage, please.
7.
Okay, so how far can you knock it back?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't really know, unless that counts as a jump.
With me, I thought you had something in your unarmed combat, which means that you can
Shove can let me shove it 5 foot away. Start of each of my turns, I can deal it with the grapple. No, I think.
I might be thinking.
I've got the runes. I've got runes from my subclass, but I don't have like the giant feet ones. Okay, you do like not shit.
Okay, so you knock it back 5 feet. It then so you've clearly done damage to this thing. It then starts flashing very rapidly.
Can I bear hug it and walk it away from the group?
It is still technically your turn. It's used its reaction to begin this process. You have until the end of your turn to do something.
In that case, I'm gonna go like this side of it, and I'm gonna do another kick shove type thing to knock it away.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 14.
Okay, your grip on it isn't as good as it was before, but you do successfully knock it back, and with even if you scored 1 on your dice, your modifier would mean that you have successfully killed it. It falls onto the floor and disappears in a puff of smoke.
Right.
Thor's like, oh, that's a relief. Well fought, bear thing.
I'd flex my impressive muscle with my last attack action. My turn.
So, you must be aware at all times in this forge, for those beasts may appear at any moment whenever something occurs here.
Yeah.
At which point he takes his hammer and bangs on the anvil twice more. Can I get dexterity saving throw from everybody, please?
Is this an effect I can see?
Yep, you're seeing him do it.
Okay, 19.
Everyone else?
10.
22.
21.
9.
Okay, all those who got below 13, you take 10 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, might have only been Taylor. I don't know where Taylor came from.
Watch 10.
10, yeah. So, you must use the forge. As I said, this forge will test you in some of the most brutal ways possible that only someone devious and utterly narcissistic, like a dungeon master, might create. Understand that you are in a place of eternal suffering and other things that make a hero like me incredibly impressive. Yes,
Right.
I can see that you're all speechless with awe.
Let's get to it then.
So, if you are to use the forge for something, then first off, you will need the mold.
I heard a rumor that it might be here somewhere.
Yes. He just sort of leaves it there.
You know where it is since you've been here the whole time?
Yes, of course I do, for I am Thor, god of thunder and hair products.
Yep.
Would any of you like to buy some hair products, by the way? I have a 50% off January sale.
It's
Are
February.
they good for beards?
Of course
You got
they are
like
good
beard
for beards.
oils or anything?
So what was that last bit?
Like, have you got any like beard oil? Like something to keep your beard looking nice.
Of course I do, for I am good. I am Thor, god of thunder and hair products.
Maybe, maybe you could get some of those.
Excellent. We shall discuss this as part of our January sale. because it is still January, and I know that because I am Thor, god of thunder and hair products.
Clear.
Indeed.
So, the mold isn't something that you can just simply pick up off the floor. One must create the mold.
Oh.
He poses very impressively. It is a method known only to a few master smiths like me, Thor, god of thunder and hair products.
Well, don't you have any pre-made molds that my friend can use?
How mortal your mortal brain must be. No, each mold is dedicated to the task at which it will be set upon, and only those who seek to use the mold can shape it. You must journey down the most devilish method possible in order to reach the mold selection room.
I see.
Yes. You can either take the most deadly route using this ladder, or if you promise to buy some of my products, I can give you the keys to the VIP elevator.
Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. I might buy some of your beard oil.
Indeed. First, you must obtain the, shall we say, godly magic that you will need to select the mold of your choice. You must think carefully, for this mold can only be used once. Once one is selected, it must be seen through to completion, or the forge will never be used again. So you must not have any compulsions to use any other mold other than the one you are going to use. This is the sort of thing that entire quests are set upon. So you must know, with 100% of your being, what you are here to create.
Have you got an idea?
I give a thumbs up. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm making.
Once you select it, you must put magic into your selection. Once that is done, you will journey down to the bottom of the forge and engage in the trials of the forge to create, he poses very dramatically, the Super Rock mold.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Once you have done that, you may bring the mold here, to this forge, to this anvil. You will melt the items the materials that you are going to use to create your item, and then you can forge.
Why do I feel like he's missing something?
Okay, cool.
Little mortal, I never miss anything out.
So we've got to go down, pick out the thing, the mold, with divine power. I suplex that as soon as it lands. Unless someone else wants to shoot it.
No, crack on.
Oh, yes.
It's sort of one of those animals just having a conversation, you're just beating the crap out of the thing.
It drops out it drops down from the ceiling before it hits the ground. I like kick it like a rugby ball and just send it off.
Okay, so it just like flies over and just falls into the lava.
Yeah, I carry on the conversation as if that didn't happen. It looks really cool, but I pretend like I'm playing it off, you know, like it's not a big deal. I'm also hoping that Thor thought that was impressive, and I give him a look to be like, is he thinking that's cool, or is he like is he not impressed?
No, he's just staring off into the into the sort of like upward areas of the pit cavern, just looking impressive.
You didn't even see my cool thing. Damn it.
So, I ask you, Bear Thing, do you know what you are here to create?
Yeah, I'm making an act.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I thought I did.
Well, you must have mumbled it, because I, Thor, God of Thunder and Hair Products, have superb hearing. What was that?
Of course.
So if you are set upon your quest, head downstairs, either through this ladder thing or through my VIP elevator. Once you are there,
Yeah, I'll buy some beard oil, a little bit of that, like a couple of them, and then we can take the VIP elevator. And then we've just got to, like you said, we've got to pick out the mold, and then we've got to go down the bottom and do some trials, and then come up here.
yes, when you have succeeded in your quest, for the most heroic and harrowing quest it will be, then you will bring it up, and then we can discuss forging. For I am Thor, with a TH.
There's the thing he missed. He didn't say discuss it before he said bring it up and make it. He didn't say discuss it. You need it between those points.
Well, of course, I'm using the forge at the moment. And it's important that I stay at this forge, using this forge to stave off Ragnarok. He's gonna bang twice on the anvil again. Gonna get a dexterity saving throw from everybody.
You do know, dude, that you're hurting everybody.
12.
12.
I've got 8.
19.
That's a 16 for me.
Okay. 1, 4, 9. Okay, so those of you who got below 12, that's 13 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
Jeez. He's a squirter.
He's hurting people about, like, before you even start anything.
So when I am done with the forge, then you can, of course, use it.
I didn't disagree with that. I just pointed out that he was missing something in his first explanation. I'm not stupid as I look.
Yes, but I will say to you, little mortal, you don't look nearly as stupid as I. For I, Thor, God of Thunder and Hair Products, look most stupendous out of all of them.
I think he doesn't understand the definition of stupid. And I'm going to walk away very quickly.
Well, I can tell you I am most stupendous out of all of you.
That's very true, yeah.
Hard to argue with that.
Might I suggest that we take this downstairs before he, I don't know, lightnings us all to death?
Please.
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
Where's the express elevator, VIP elevator thing?
Over there. And so he pulls out a pair of what appears to be like a key fob and just like bleep beep. And so a little platform just rises up and just parks itself to the just to the little side over here.
Wait. Yeah, don't forget the beard oil. We'll be back to that. Didn't discuss the price yet, but we're going to be busy making the act, so we'll pick that up when we're back.
Indeed. If you have need of me, just call my name. Call my name until your voice goes Thor.
Oh,
You know what? That was a really good joke.
What do you mean, joke?
You
Do you think my name is funny?
no.
No,
No.
it's Dunny.
I thought.
Well, joke is a dwarvish word. It actually means really serious. It was a cool thing, yeah.
I see.
It's like modern dwarvish though, so like if you know dwarvish, you know it's like a new slang term. You probably haven't heard it yet because you've been here working. It actually was like it only just come about, yeah.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Careful where you step, for this floor is extra molten chunk. He looks at you very seriously. Unfortunately, Loki has, as part of my contract as Lord of Defrosting, I now need to make ice cream puns.
Right.
That's low key, not funny.
Eee.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're all jumping on the platform, unless you enjoy being lightning to death?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
not from these.
Jump on the platform.
Okay, so you go onto the platform, and it immediately takes you down to like the middle level. So you arrive on this platform that has clearly been eroded by the various elements. This was once an entirely circular area, which was within this sort of like enclosed cylinder that you can see traces of. However, a lot of it has been eaten away, and you can see that elements of the mold room that would make this sort of like very critical elements of this room have clearly been destroyed. Around the room at various intervals are statues, and these are all statues of dwarves that are effectively holding a weapon in their left hand and then holding out what appears to be a flat palm with a blank sheet of parchment on it. Some of these statues have been ruined, others you can see have just completely fallen away. But however, the ones that you can see are an axe, a hammer, a curved sword, a shield, a spear, and a straight sword. There is one which is where sort of like the front half of the statue is still there, so you can see the hand that's holding out the parchment, but the rest of it has fallen away.
Like someone used it already.
No, as in the room has collapsed in this area, so the front of the statue is like teetering on the edge. The back of it, that will give it the context of what it is, has fallen away.
So it's not like there's pieces on the floor I could try to reassemble and figure it out.
No.
Right, I guess you gotta pick your poison over here.
Yeah, well, I'm here to make an axe. So, yeah, go to that one.
Okay, so Onyx, as you step off of the platform, you hear Jerry just sort of whisper to you, "Adventurer, if I was to go through this process, I might become adamantized."
Ooh. Okay, that's tempting. We'll have to hold off for a moment. We need to just wait a little bit. I'm gonna let our bear friend, have the honors first. But I shall definitely consider.
Revi, you hear your spiritual weapon just calling you in like the depths of your magic. If I was to go through this process, I could be adamantized.
That's handy.
And then Barakas, in the depths of your mind,
Here we go.
you hear the King of the Wild Hunt say, the ranger said that she could take you in a fight just like instantly, like one hit kill. Just saying.
Bro, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. This motherfucker, I swear to God.
Oh, I think he wants you to duke it out.
So, go get someone else to duke out or something. Like, he's the king of the wild hunt. You can literally pick a fight with everyone. Just not me right now.
Probably why he's picking on you.
Probably.
So Scott steps out. Sorry, Scott steps out onto this, and he'll effectively do an investigation check on these like metal railings. So, Tyler, if you want to do that,
What am I rolling?
investigation.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, it's a natural 20 plus nothing.
Of course, it's a nat 20. For I am, wonderful as I am. I don't need modifiers.
No.
Of course you don't. You're so powerful and superior to us.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you see sense.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to pull out his sword and sort of run his blade through it and sort of digs out elements of dust and just crud, which have built up in this sort of trench that runs from the statue to the center of the room. Somehow I get the feeling that once you choose, something is going to flow through here.
I put my hand on the parchment the thing is holding. Right, I don't know how these things work. Like, how do we pick? You just like, and then I pick up the parchment. I'm like, is it just that?
Okay, so the parchment is part of the statue itself, and so once you place your hand on it, there's the parchment aspect of the statue glows, and so you feel a sort of pushing away effect against your hand.
Does it do anything else?
Now, at the moment, it's just try to push your hand away.
I'm going to be more stubborn than the thing, and I'm going to keep trying to put my hand on it.
At which point, Thor appears behind you. So, take a care, mortal. You must be absolutely sure that this is what you are going to choose. In the very likely event that you'll change your mind, you will not be able to change the item that you make. You must be absolutely certain that this is what you want.
Yep, 100% certain. Battle axe.
Would you like to phone a friend?
No.
Ask the
I don't know
audience.
what a phone is.
Very well. Which way disappears. And then from above you, you hear him let out a little scream, and then there's an explosion.
So they do explode.
Okay, so this force is pushing against you, and it goes on for a full 20 seconds. And then once this 20 seconds is up, you feel a burning sensation in your hand. Do you keep it on the parchment?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to take 5 points of fire damage. Your potions are still in effect at this point.
5 in total, or 5 for like half?
Yeah, so it would have originally been 10, but it's now halved to 5. Okay, so with that, the light drains from the parchment that's being held and flows into the trench, which is by your feet. The light basically just zooms across the room and then goes directly vertically down to the floor below you.
Okay, maybe we need to go down to the basement bit and do the challenge, the trial thing.
Yes, I mean, we could, and what better way to do it than to, just simply jump straight down, unless any of you are scared.
No hesitation, jumps down the hall.
Yeah, he knows what he wants. He jumps after you.
I'm going to go and look and peer over the edge if they just perished.
It doesn't matter what is beneath me. I'm fully ready to do like a 3-point hero landing, even if it's in lava. I don't care.
Well, unfortunately, it's not in lava. You land on the platform below. It's roughly 100 feet below you, so bear with me while I just roll full damage. Okay, just waiting for the dice to finish. Okay, so you take 71 points of bludgeoning damage, to then be halved by your lycanthropy.
I was going to say, yeah, half that. So 71 half. 35?
I'll put that at 35, yeah. Would anybody else like to jump?
Oh hell no!
My knees don't feel that good personally.
Yeah, I mean I can see the age.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout up and be like, "Sure, it's fine, I'll catch you."
I am also down here and I will observe.
It's like I'm not catching anyone.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. And I'll just turn into a little sparrow and fly down, and then turn back when I land.
Okay, Ravi?
I'll just click my heels and walk down using my winged boots.
Okay, right. So you're all basically back down where you started.
Oh.
Only these circles, they're now extremely lit up. So like the light that's been coming up from all the lava and the lava rivers around you is now completely redundant, as this entire area is now illuminated by these different colours. You got a blue circle, which is on the statue, a green one next to it, a red one where Scott is standing, and a gold one coming from below you.
I don't think he told us in order. I wonder if that matters.
Where's the mold? What happened to it?
So Scott then sort of like looks down to the bit below, to the golden light, and just sort of like points. Is sort of in answer to your question.
Jump down.
Okay. So that's another 50 feet. Okay, so that's 33, so half that to 16. Okay, so you can basically see that this golden light is effectively turned into what appears to be like a kiln that is made up of complete golden radiance. And so you can see the vague outline of a double-sided axe that is in this sort of setup. However, it doesn't have any mass to it. It's literally just made out of light at this point.
Ooh.
Okay. However, on the ground around this, you can see in golden dwarvish runes, the words that I've put in the Discord just before Thor's marketing campaign. But in gold, it reads 3 strikes, 3 vows, 1 legacy, strike and be remembered.
I wonder if I have to use the shaping hammer on this.
Can't you ask any more info on 4?
Yeah, I was just thinking. I wonder if are there specific vows.
So, Thor then appears next to you. Did someone say my name?
Yeah, man.
I
How
am
do
no
we-
man. I am Thor, god of thunder and hair products.
Sorry, it's another common like modern dwarvish term. It actually means super awesome guy.
Indeed, but I am not common. I am a god.
That's very true. Would you happen to know how to work this? Can you tell us how to, like, are there specific vows here?
For a mortal, you do a remarkable little amount of reading.
It says hit it 3 times, right? I think I can work that out. And then 3 vows.
Yes,
Do I have
of
to just
course.
promise it something?
Are you sure that you're here to actually do something? Anybody who would actually be here to do something would know what they're here to do. Like
Well, I
me,
mean, it's different
Thor,
from
god
forging
of
a mortal
thunder,
weapon,
hair
yeah.
products. I'm sorry, I was so magnificent in my speech, I interrupted you.
Oh, that's fine, man. You know, you're a god and everything. You can do that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, well, I figured it's better to ask questions and do it the correct way, you know? I don't want to mess up this one and only chance, and it's different from a mortal weapon, so... Because it's like, this is a god forge, right?
Yes.
Way different.
Yes,
way more
you might
complicated.
say it is a Thanos killing type of weapon. That entire movies would be made about the procurement of.
I don't know who Thanos is, but that's wonderful.
Yeah. What is a Thanos?
Indeed.
Yeah. Is it like
Are you
that guy
trying to
we're
say-
trying to kill?
Are you trying to say something else, but with your lisp getting in the way again?
I do not suffer from lisp. My lips are just very Thor.
Right.
From speaking so magnificently.
Yeah.
I tried applying ice to it, but it was so hot here it just immediately thawed.
That must be your brother Loki doing another trick.
Yes, indeed. But while we're on the subject, I do actually have a piece of wisdom to give to all of you. As reluctant as I am to take up my role as the god of defrosting, I will still grant my wisdom upon mortal kind. Ice cream belongs far away from volcanoes. He looks very like heroic as he says this.
That's what he sounds like.
Wow. I feel it enlightening.
Yeah. I think that just changed my whole life, you know?
Indeed. Would you like to try my latest flavor, Valhalla Vanilla?
Yeah. That sounds wonderful.
Indeed. You'll have to come to Asgard to try it because we're in a bloody volcano after all. It melted.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want melted stuff.
But anyway, you are asking me something relatively mortal.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm, like, do I have to come up with my own vows, or is there some written down somewhere I can just use those?
For Thor's sake, I mean my sake, if you wish to engage in these vows, then you must begin the trials. One for endurance, one for sacrifice, and one for purpose. Only then, when you have obtained all of those, can you make your vows and inscribe them into the mold and the item that you're creating. What is it anyway? It's not a hammer.
No, it's not a hammer. I've already got a hammer, but it's not as cool as your one. It's a different hammer. It actually is going to help me make this axe. I'm making an axe. It's going to be really cool. Not as cool as your other axe, but like...
What other
I don't know
axe?
if you have
I know of no other axe. Mjolnir gets very jealous about these sorts of things.
Yeah, yeah. You only have it. Yeah, you didn't have anything else. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I am Thor, god of thunder and hair products.
Okay. I guess I'll jump down here for nothing then, and I've got to go back up the top.
Indeed. Here. He picks you up in between his two fingers and just jumps up and carries you with him.
Oh, Thor-ge, he could offer us some more advice.
Thor-ge, you say? You seem to also suffer from lith, my mortal friend. You should have some water.
Yeah. It's a contagious illness.
Indeed. But over there,
That's why I'm staying with you.
and he points to the blue circle. That is the circle of endurance. Over there is the circle of sacrifice. Over there is the circle of purpose.
Any order is fine?
Any order, but you cannot complete the final one until all three up here have been done.
Alright. We'll get to it then. Thank you for the advice.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have Ragnarok to fend off. He disappears.
Okay, guys, do we have any preference on which one we want to do?
So Scott basically says, well, but would it be worth us investigating all of them before we commit to that?
Yeah. Well, you'll buy that one. What does that one say on it?
I can't remember if I speak Dwarvish or not. Mr. Person who controls my character, remind me, do I speak Dwarvish? Tyler?
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
I thought you were playing Scott. I didn't know. No, I don't.
Yes, I don't speak Dwarvish.
Scott knows it.
Yes, I now remember I don't speak Dwarvish. Which is very tragic.
I'm going to reluctantly walk over to read it.
Okay, so, it's in the Discord under red. No lord is crowned without loss. No blade is born without cost. Give what never returns.
Ooh.
Just smash it up. Fuck it.
See, I made the joke about you can't unbang something once you've banged it, and now I'm like, I don't know if I can give it my virginity. I don't know, do I have anything that never returns?
Well, it is the circle of sacrifice. Maybe it has some unfathomable logic behind it that me as an NPC can't fathom, but you surely as player characters probably could.
Oh, this could be the perfect time, Darren Revy. We could do my plan, right? Are any of you good at skinning things?
Uh,
I don't know if the wording is going to be a good idea here. I was thinking I could give my life, which can't come back unless you have a really good medical cleric, and you can skin me. We can sell it to that guy for a load of money, and then you just revive me.
Specifically in that order. So we'll just leave you here dead for however long it takes us to sell this thing, and then come back here and then revive you.
Yeah, no, we'll sell it after I'm back alive again.
Okay,
But,
I
I mean, I
feel
don't know
the
if this is
ordering
gonna
of this
happen.
is somewhat important, you know.
it could work.
My theory though is I wonder if when it says what can't be returned, I wonder if it's going to be some like riddle bullshit that overpowers and the revive doesn't work. That would really suck.
I mean, it does sound a tad drastic. Us just skinning you.
Have you tried? What about just like a finger or something?
That is true. But like,
Didn't Thor said that once we're using what we need to use, it's a single use only. So perhaps whatever it's saying is correlated to the fact of using what we need to use once, because you can't come back.
that's true. My thought was about how that guy offered us like 50,000 gold for my skin.
We have gold. We have gold.
Yeah, we do. And I think your skin is quite useful, is it not?
Yeah, but I can just regenerate it when I'm a full werebear. It's a money-making scheme. We're gonna be loaded.
I mean, I've got like 200,000 gold on me, so why don't you just keep your skin for a bit and we'll maybe try something else
That's
first?
probably a logical idea. I'm nowhere near that kind of money though.
Oh, it's alright, it's free. I've got loads. I'll just give it you.
Oh, okay.
Loads. People just seem to keep giving it to me. Yeah, it don't really bother me. I've got loads of it. If you want any, just ask.
Oh yeah, that's cool. This is why we're best friends, man. I didn't know you were that kind of rich.
Yeah, I'm fucking loaded. Gems, all sorts. You know what I mean? You should see what's in my beard.
Oh, I did have a rummage one time when you were sleeping and you didn't wake up and bite me. So,
Oh, I knew. I didn't really care.
Oh.
Yeah.
bite everyone else except me. See, this is why we're best friends.
Well, to be fair, I did think your fingers were sausages at one point, and I was, you know.
Yeah.
As
But,
Scott
you know, you-
just shakes his head in disapproval. Vegans.
You chose not to though. You know. You
I'm a
bite other
vegetarian,
people-
ain't I? I'm not gonna have a bite of a sausage.
Oh,
He's like, you don't know what you're missing. I'm just saying.
Barracus is always biting on a sausage, you know. But you, not the kind of guy to do that.
If they were orange, I might have thought it was a carrot, then you'd be in real trouble.
Oh, luckily I'm not orange.
I'd have gnashed that to the bone.
Yeah.
And so Scott then just looks over to you and says, Onyx, how are you over there?
Deeply concerned. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, just happy to be here. We'll go with that.
Don't worry, Onyx. We're making responsible decisions. My new best friend here has persuaded me not to peel my skin off. For the hat.
I can't imagine how.
We can be trusted sometimes to make good thoughts.
Oh my god.
I mean, the finger is a good suggestion, but then how am I going to check if people are alive? I won't be able to do medicine anymore. I'll ruin my whole future career.
A conundrum for sure.
I know, yeah.
I mean, speaking as somebody who has, a lot of magical items that are completely irreplaceable and mine, but it might be worth potentially sacrificing a magic item of some sort that's not mine, but yours specifically.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Scott speaking in riddles.
I mean, I'm more than happy to cut off your hand, but I'm that sort of friend, but, it's up to you.
Magic items I forgot. I do have a potion I'm not using. I don't know if that's fine. Or that ring that none of us really cared about too much. That was cool, but probably we don't care.
You want to be careful with rings. Entire franchises can be written about rings and what they do with things. Volcanoes are very prevalent in stories of rings, I've heard.
Listen, man, I don't want to hear about what you do with your ring, alright? I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to put the ring of amity on it. On the red thing.
Okay, so, put the red runes of this circle, sort of like while you're putting it in, they flare up really violently, and then they dim. And so with that, you hear a sort of grinding noise, and all of a sudden, lava starts surging into this area. So bear with me. Lava starts surging into this in sort of like a lava pool sort of way.
Okay.
The runes then dim, and you hear a sort of grinding noise from the statue as it moves from this sort of like two-handed capacity to having the to a one-handed capacity and holding up the sort of rod that's in his hand, but ready for like a next action.
Okay, so that destroyed my ring. stay in the field. If that's done, I guess we'll go and check out one of the other ones.
But just before you do that, can Scott do a perception check, please?
I'm still playing, Scott. Natural
yeah.
one.
Okay, never mind. I didn't notice anything that the DM was doing. Carry on.
Alright. I guess we go.
What would you like to
one
do
of the
next?
other ones. What the green one's about. Green.
The green one. Okay. So, but the inscriptions on this are. So, all of the circles have a certain damage quality to them, but the green one is utterly pristine, even polished almost, and says, "A blade without purpose is a butcher's tool. A blade with purpose is law, named why it is raised." Yeah, and as you step into the circle, it lights up, dimly, but definitively brighter.
Otley will say this weapon will to reunite my people and to help me lead them.
So this weapon will. Gonna get another perception check from Scott.
$14. I don't know what he's plussing though.
Well, I can access this character. 14 plus 14, so that's 28. And so Scott just sort of like calls over to you and is like, the DM is writing your words down exactly, so I think you need to be precise.
My thought is this going to be the what you name the weapon, or is it going to be what I use it for?
Well, whatever it is, the DM clearly forgot what it is that you said before, so you may have a second chance if you want to say something a bit more profound.
Remaking that.
What's the question? Like what's been proposed to you?
So,
A blade with purpose is a butcher's tool. A blade with purpose is law. Name why it is raised.
Name why it is what?
Why it is raised. Like, why am I raising the weapon? But this all links to the vows. So I was thinking, is it going to be like, I have to state why I'm making the weapon and
Maybe
what it's going to be for?
Maybe like something snappy, like one word, like protection, or death, or power.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's for uniting the people, so... I guess unity? Not really a cool word, but yeah.
It's a pretty cool word. I don't really know what it means, but it's pretty cool.
okay, so the glow of the runes is slowly starting to seep away, and you get the impression you've got a time limit on this.
Yeah, he'll just go with that. Like, he'll just say unity.
Okay. So as you say that aloud, the rune circle just suddenly like glows bright green, and then dims down. You hear more mechanical grinding, and more lava pours into the area beneath you.
I think that works.
Yeah. What now then? Next one.
Yeah.
Do you think it
we'll do
worked?
that.
Weren't we expecting the large wolf statue to like
Oh,
move
yeah.
its arm?
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. With that, the statue put you hear more grinding, and put a very conveniently placed hole opens up in the statue.
Where is it open?
I will let you come to your own conclusions as to where that is. But the statue's sort of like arms raise up, and it takes the stick in two hands over its head.
Okay. Stick.
Okay,
And
so
now all you have to do, I think, is jump into the lava pit.
I'm going to read what the thing says, and then before I actually step into it, I'm going to read it.
No, just jump.
I did that twice, and it turns out I wasted my time. I had to climb back up here.
okay, so it reads again in Dwarvish, and in a more sort of like damaged capacity than all of the others. But stone does not flee the fire, hammered it holds, broken it endures, stand where wisdom says flee.
Right.
And wisdom says
You
play.
say this thing's like raising his weapon up.
Yes.
I'm going to stand underneath it.
Okay. I will say this purely because I enjoy fucking with people as a DM. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. I jumped two holes without question. Of course I'm going to stand under this thing.
Okay, so
Raise in case.
okay, so you stand directly beneath the pole, as it were, and directly on that spot, when you step onto that spot, the runic circle glows more intensely. You hear a grinding noise from the arms. Is there anything you would like to do before whatever happens next happens?
No, I'm gonna raise, and I'm gonna take it like a man.
Okay, so it is going to effectively bash you 3 times.
Okay. I'm gonna make that this.
3. So you're effectively taking 9d10s worth of bludgeoning damage.
No.
For relatively low numbers, for 34 damage, which then gets halved because of your lycanthropy, and then halved again for your raging. So that'll be 17. Then, so you've taken 8 damage from all of us.
Is that from all 3 combined? Or
Yeah.
just one?
And with that, the circle luminescence for a moment, and then dims. There's more grinding noise, and more lava is poured into the bottom area. Bear with me one moment.
I'm always bearing.
Okay, so with that, and so with the final elements of lava being brought in, the platform that you're on begins to spin. Not particularly fast, but to the point it becomes disorientating. But Onyx, given that you are right on the very edge, can I get a dexterity saving throw from you, please?
Sure, this won't go terribly. Dex save. That is 27.
Okay, so you you begin to wobble, and you basically just step further into the into like the ring, and yeah, and you're like, yeah, no one was worried.
Yep. We're good.
So it spins around a good sort of 10 times before it begins to slow down, and if anybody would like to have a look at what's happening below, they can.
You want to check for that, or just...
So the spinning component seems to have a stirring effect on the lava, and all of it has effectively coalesced into the light structure that Otley saw before. And as the spinning stops, the lava is effectively sucked into this, and then immediately solidifies into black rock. And with that, the statue is then going to is then going to start moving forward slightly. So, Otley, do you want to ride the statue, or do you want to step out of its way?
Yeah, I'll hang on to it while it's doing its thing.
Okay. So it moves. So it moves forward, lowers the rod, as it were, and then raises it above its head, and it will then strike this newly formed rock 3 times with its with the rod.
Okay.
And then in a very sort of like mechanically warped voice, it will say, "Who bears the cost?"
Hotly done our in Bethune.
Who endured the beating?
Me.
Who names the blade?
Hotly done our in.
Then the forge remembers. You may claim your prize.
I'll jump in and get it.
Okay, the lava is still there, if you're at all interested by that.
I was hoping it wouldn't be, but I feel like I've already said it now. Can I grab it really quickly and try and climb back out?
Sure, give me a deck save.
Okay. Does this count as something I see?
Yes.
Wait, I get advantage. That's a 10.
Okay, so... You have taken 20 points of fire damage.
Half from raid, or is that gone?
Oh yeah, so 10 damage.
Oh, and it's fire. Resistance potion's still going.
Yes.
5 damage.
Okay, so you have now effectively gotten this effective stone slate, which it's made up of a rock which you've even with like your dwarvenness and your expertise in stonemasonry, you've never encountered a piece of rock like this. It's extraordinarily heavy for its size.
So it's not adamantine, it's something else.
No, it's very definitively rock, and it appears to be the mold for the axe.
Oh yeah, it's the mold part. Okay, yeah.
So it's the thing that the adamantine, once it gets melted down, will then be poured into.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick it up and get out the lava really quick.
Okay, can I get a strength check from you?
$20.
Okay, right. So, yes, you're able to pick this up. Bear with me, because this is going to be a custom item. Okay, so you have, if you will refresh your page, you now have what is effectively the Super Rock mold, which weighs 50 pounds. You're still unencumbered, so you don't necessarily need to worry about that. But given that this is like just the size, it's effectively just like the axe head, not the actual axe itself. So in that regard, it's still quite small, but it is quite heavy in comparison to its size. And you get the feeling that if you had failed the strength check for whatever reason, it would have been even heavier.
Okay. So, I'm guessing I have to use that with my adamantine block. On the top floor.
Shall we head upstairs then?
Yeah, is the elevator still here?
I assume so. I mean, you and me took the scenic route, but I assume the others came down by the elevator?
Hopefully one of them did at least. Yeah.
Alright then. Are you just going straight back up to the top floor?
Yeah, I think that's where he said to go next.
Okay.
Unless anybody else wanted to.
What? Fly?
Well, I was more thinking it was that other room was talking to you guys about weapons as well, right? Or something?
We don't have any more adamantine blocks.
True.
No, I
You
don't
tried
think I do.
to.
Okay, so you all head upstairs on the lift.
Oh Jesus.
And Thor then says to you, "None of you move. Their vision is based on movement." At which point, all of them start flashing white.
What?
Yeah. Oh shit, oh shit.
Can I use the shaping hammer to put a wall of stone around us for safety?
Thinking.
Yeah, you can. So,
With a shield.
it's so bear with me one moment. Keep on forgetting how wall of stone works.
Like,
10 foot by 10 foot panels. Okay. So that's 1 foot. Yeah, so out of that you can effectively make a wall that is just 2 of the 10-foot panels. If you want to direct any of the others elsewhere.
Yeah, if there's a way I can put it between Thor and these other creepers, then yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so this stone wall just suddenly appears out of thin air, and then all of a sudden you just hear 8 very supposedly really powerful explosions, and parts of the wall begin to crack. But other than that, it seems to have held.
Perfect.
I'll then break
Easy.
concentration so the wall disappears.
You can just see various scorch marks from where the explosions occurred. Yes, that was very well done. For I, Thor, god of thunder and hair products, could have dealt with this immediately. However, I was preoccupied with things that were more than just admiring myself in the mirror.
Yeah, that sounds very believable.
Yes, it does. With that, he's going to bang twice on the anvil. Gotta get a dexterity saving throw from everybody.
Oh god.
Evan.
Oh, 7. We're getting all the same rolls tonight, though.
Ew.
Okay, so that's 14 lightning damage this time to everyone who got set under a 12. So, I take it you were successful in your quest.
Indeed, yeah, I'm ready whenever you're, done doing your thing. Yeah, I've got what I need. I'm ready to make this thing.
Excellent. Well, I admire your patience, given the mortalness of your condition. I should be done with this forge in about 780 years.
Any chance I could, just cut in real quick?
Does your need exceed that of preventing Ragnarok from occurring?
Yeah, actually, it does, because I need this to help me and my friends kill this other guy that's, trying to, kill the gods and, Ragnarok level stuff. And Diggy Dug's pretty chill, so he's gonna wait a while. It's fine. You're not in a rush. And the wolf as well. We befriended that.
Do not speak to me of the wolf, for it is the creature most foul.
It seemed pretty chill. I thought. I'm sure my friends will agree. It was a pretty chill wolf.
Yeah, wolves are very chill. Yeah, I would know.
Yeah, the god of defrosting and stuff. I'm sure you would know what to kill.
As in me, Scott. I speak with a very different tone and completely different, non-narcissistic personality to Thor.
Sorry, Scott. I was not paying very good attention.
I mean, what about you, Onyx? Do you think I'm not self-obsessed very much in a way that Thor isn't? Well said.
I'm not paid enough to give my opinion. That's what I will say.
Well, you are, effectively the de facto leader of this group.
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, you are the contract bearer, after all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer a copper piece to her and ask her. There's a penny for her thought. Go for it.
Oh.
Did you say thought?
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Oh. Just keep the copper. I need a drink after today.
We've got loads in the house. We can all get smashed.
Honestly, yeah, I look forward to that. Let's
It's gonna
just...
get a bit. We saved
Wait.
Scott with his sleeping bag adventure in the snake. We killed the other. Well, we chained up the other guy. Making this what a day.
Yeah.
Yes, and all of it within a 24-hour period. You must be very proud for mortals.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Very well. If you feel that your need for this forge is more important than mine, I, Thor, god of thunder and hair products, then you must only do one thing. I can see I see you're aghast by my magnificent.
Indeed.
You must best me in a contest of wits and muscularity.
Oh, God.
I don't know about wit, but muscle would be an interesting one, yeah.
Very well. Come over here.
Alright, I'll follow him.
Take your position on the other side of the forge. He reaches out a hand to sort of like meet you in the middle of the anvil.
Is rock, paper, scissors or an arm wrestle?
No, it is a contest of much greater proportions and significantly more honor.
One more?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I must warn you, my thumbs have been known to break mortals in half. For I, Thor, god of thunder and hair products, have most glamorous thumbs. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? He says to Onyx.
It's a weird brag.
It is a weird flag.
So, mortal, do you accept my challenge?
Yeah, let's do it.
Very well. Okay, so you have a number of roles that you need to accomplish in order to be able to do this. So first off, can I get a strength saving throw from you?
Saving throw, yes. Will I be able to use my Giant's Might to match him in size a little bit?
Sure.
I'll do that, and then you said a strength saving throw.
Yep.
How's that? 24? I think my rage would have run out by now anyway.
Well, you can Giant's Might and then Rage as sort of like will be your next turn, as it were, and then begin.
True. Giant's Might already gives me advantage on strength saving throws. That's what
Okay.
I'm checking. So that is still a 24.
A 24, did you say?
Yeah.
Would anybody like to do anything about that?
Saving throw. I mean, I can't really guide it. It's more of a reaction, right? I wouldn't know he's making a saving throw to guide him.
I think it was like, yeah, like we've walked up to each other ready to do a thing, so.
Okay, well, if you want to, take a guidance then, D4.
It was a 2, so 26 in total.
Okay. So there is a straining, but you're able to just about match him in thumb strength. Okay, so now it comes to a sleight of hand.
Lovely. That was a 15.
Does guidance still apply, because it's concentration, isn't it?
It is concentration, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I adding that?
Yeah, I think it lasts for 4 seconds, I think.
I suppose you'd have to like keep casting it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I can keep guiding you.
That's a 4, so that's a 19.
Okay.
I'll have to be right up there. I'm slapping you on the arse each time.
Love it. That's why it gave me a 4. It gave me maximum.
Yeah, it's like a sport. It's like a sports. You know what I mean? Like a go-on sport. You know what I mean? Get at them.
Okay, is that
Yeah, the
you
first one was
applying
okay,
your I'll allow you to apply your Giant's Might to that as well.
My Giant's Might, like the damage for it.
Yeah.
That's the D8, which I got 3.
Okay, so in total?
22.
Okay, so this is the part where the DM, like, where the lights sort of fades slightly, and DM turns to the camera and says, "But this is the part where I apologize to the audience. For in my haste for creating this sort of situation, I completely neglected to find out exactly what are the rules of Thumb Wars. And for that, I'm sorry."
Oh god.
So, I ask Otley, in the ancient dwarven customs of Thumb Wars, how would a dwarven Thumb War differ from that of puny human Thumb Wars?
I know that. I know the difference. They used to
Yeah.
fit them.
I mean, yeah. Go for it.
Sorry, McKelly, what was that?
They used the thumb of the feet. You know, the foot thumb.
The foot thumb. The big toe.
The big toe, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, so in this epic battle of foot-on-foot homoeroticism, and with the aid of Durr slapping him on his bare behind, Otley emerges victorious against Thor, god of defrosting. For use of the forge of the dwarves, this adamantine forge, this one marvel of creation, for 1 hour.
No.
Well fought, Bear. The forge is yours, for now. He steps back.
Well thought indeed. I give him a wink.
Okay, he bows to you very solemnly, and allows the slate to be placed on the ant. So in the forge bit over here.
Nice. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put the plate ready and whatnot.
Okay, so the actual forge part of this, which is on fire, that has been. The fire in it isn't particularly great. There is a fire in it, but it's very much like embery at this point. So there will need to be a process of making it larger.
I can heat metal with my hammer, I think. Or I can just cast Firebolt. What elemental weapon?
And then Skull then says, "It's a good thing that nobody has asked how large this room is."
Yeah, I was just thinking, if only we had a wizard that's really good with fire magic.
Okay, so Nat's gone upstairs because she was suffering from a headache, so I'll take over her character. But yeah, so what spell would you like her to use to ignite the forge?
Otley doesn't know how her magic works, so I guess whatever she feels is most appropriate for a forge of this size.
And so Tordon basically goes over, licks her lips, and is like, "I can cast a level 9 fireball now."
That sounds pretty awesome. Do you as an intellectual little wizard lizard think that is a good idea, or do you think you could do like a wall of fire in like a circle and make it like a pillar of fire that just stays there for a while? I don't know what spells you have.
But in regards to casting stuff at level 9, Burning Hands, Fireball, Scorching Ray, and Wall of Fire for fire-based stuff. Oh, and Agonized Scorcher.
I suppose we might need the heat for a while, so maybe, yeah. Fill it with a wall of fire inside there and then concentrate on it for a while or something.
Sure.
Would that work?
Yeah, cook.
Okay. So that's 10d8 plus 5 fire damage for effectively 50 damage worth of fire into the forge, which is more than enough to sort of like ignite it properly. And when this forge goes up in flames, it's not. So Tordem puts orange flame into the forge. The forge then immediately turns that orange flame white.
Ooh,
And like this blistering heat just comes out of it, and you gather if you didn't have the fire potions on you, then that would be a problem.
Mhm.
And then Scott then just says, "Oh, would you look at that? Our fire potion seems to be wearing out."
Oh god. We have extra ones, right, guys?
Chug, chug, chug.
Yeah.
I can take it. Fine.
I mean, so can I, because, I am a Pendragon and thus, naturally resistant to fire.
Yeah, good for you, mate.
He's like standing by the forge and you see the sweat pouring off of him. He's like, yeah, it doesn't affect me at all.
I was just thinking, my rage has also run out. So all I have is just a reasonably good amount of hit points, which may run out.
So do you want to take a fire potion as well?
I will, yeah.
Do we have enough fire? But I don't know how much money more we have. I don't know how many more I have anyway. Have a look.
Yeah, how many? I don't know how many we got to bring with it.
Were they all in your beard, or did Barakas keep them?
I don't think I put them in my beard. I'm looking now. I think, did we only have like 8 of them?
You bought enough for each of you and Scott to take 2 each. I know that.
And we've only had one while we've been down here, or have we?
Yeah, you've only had one.
Oh, then we've all got one, right?
Yeah.
We can do that.
I mean, those of you who aren't around the forge and sort of like keeping a decent enough distance, you could like forego and just simply not stand by the forge.
Yeah. We'll take one anyway, just in case.
Yeah.
Is Dirk gonna keep smacking my bum while I do this the whole time?
Yeah. Well, it lasts a minute, so every minute you'll get a little pat. And I'll tell you what I'll cast on you as well. I don't know if it will make a difference. What would you rather enlarge, reduce to make you bigger, or enhance ability to give you advantage?
I get advantage on the strength stuff anyway, and I'm expertise in all tool checks.
It's making you
Maybe
bigger.
Bigger could be cool. I'll be even bigger than Thor.
Yeah, I'll cast enlarge on you then, make you even bigger.
Is that a concentration as well, though?
Yeah, I can concentrate on 2 spells at once.
Oh, that's good.
This is what I forgot what I could have done last time. Is I have the ability to reduce. I can cast it on items. I should have cast reduce on that guy, on the god's neck, like chain, and like strangled him
That would have been fun.
on his like collar, but I forgot to do it.
Double concentration.
Yeah, super powerful.
Yeah, I've got it on a side tangent here. Curse of Strahd character. I've got it on my Warlock, and it's just ridiculous.
Okay, so but as you sort of like talk about this, you've become aware of movement off to the side. As this like clump of like snakes just suddenly just like slowly rises up to be level with you, and all of them just like look really mournfully at you. All of them attempting to do puppy dog eyes on you.
Oh.
The snakes are giving us puppy dog eyes. They've come out of the lava and they look sad about it.
They're an
By
extension of
looking
that guy, though,
mournfully
isn't
at
it?
you.
It's that guy that we chained up and he's stretching all this way to watch us with sad eyes.
While I slap him on the arse, Dad's gonna give him the finger.
I'm going to also give him a really massive, double enlarged finger.
So, but the elements of the snakes that resemble more crocodiles, they just like all shed a single tear and then just slowly retract back down to the base of the lava. Okay. Right, so the forge is now lit, and you can see that on this sort of like grate bit here is blocks for you to melt the adamantine on if you want to do that. Can't imagine why you would.
Yeah, I'll melt the adamantine.
Okay. The process is instantaneous, so like it doesn't like need to deform or anything. It just pretty much goes from solid to immediately liquid. Are you putting in all of the adamantine?
Yes, I think I needed to use my full 10 pounds of weight.
Okay, so with that, you now have this effectively tray of liquid adamantine. The tray itself is like red hot radiant.
I guess I need to start bashing it with the hammer. Take the hammer.
Okay, so you basically need to get the liquid to the mold.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good start. Does it naturally run down like a channel, or have I got to like...
You need to physically pick up the tray and bring it to the mold, or the mold to the tray, but there's no apparatus for you to do this automatically. It involves you having to pick up the tray in some form or another and moving it over.
I'll just pick it up with my hands, like I'm taking a baking tray out of the oven with no gloves.
Okay. Okay, so you have taken so halved, that would be 29 points of fire damage.
29, 5.
Okay, so what's effectively going to need to happen now is for you to do a dexterity save to ensure that you are able to carry this over to the mold without spilling any.
I got 20.
Okay, you pull that off without any problems. Do you want to get out of the way, or are you just simply going to stand where you are?
No, I will move.
Okay, right.
To be fair, Otley's like 2 sizes larger than Durr right now, so you're just gonna walk over him.
Oh,
I
yes,
don't want to look up and see some bear balls dragging across my
I was
face.
gonna say.
So, this is a really important question given the context. Are you still wearing your hat?
Yeah.
Good, right.
Always
Carry on.
wearing the hat. In fact, he's big enough he could almost just not even move, he just turns around.
Yeah, so Thor's looking you over and is like, and then zips behind Durr and is like, tell me, mortal, asking for a friend, but would you be able to use that spell on someone else?
No, unfortunately, it's coded to only certain people.
How mortal? As I said, I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, no. I mean, I can do it to make you smaller if you want.
Ha! No. For I, Thor, god of thunder and hair products, am incapable of being smaller than I currently am. He's going to flex.
I'll just look at him and go, yeah, I agree. It is. Yeah, it would be a shame if you got smaller.
Okay, so, can I get another dexterity check from you, Otley, to see if you're able to pour it in without spilling?
Is this some kind of check, or is it enough save?
Dexterity check.
Dexterity check. That's a 6.
You do have hero points.
Yeah, I forget how many I have. I have 4 that I have written down.
Did you say 4?
Yes.
Okay, you said my name. What do you want?
Hero point.
What about them?
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, very well. You mortals speak in very strange ways.
It's modern dwarvish, mate. Don't worry about it. Flying. Yeah, I'm gonna use those 4 points, I guess.
Okay, so 1 point basically represents a point of inspiration.
Oh yeah. Then I suppose that's just a reroll, isn't it?
Yeah.
In that case, I'm not gonna use all of them. I will use 1. That was worse.
Do you want to use another one?
Yeah. It was the same again. I got another 4.
Hell no! The dice tell the story.
Okay, so 1 left. Ooh. Wait, no, I've already used my lightning rune. Damn it. I used that in that. Did we long rest between now and the fight with the...
No, just
No,
short
we didn't
one.
long rest, did we? No, we had a short rest, yeah. Oh, these are once per short rest. I will use my storm rune to give me advantage.
Okay.
I should have done this from the beginning. That was an 18.
Is that an 18 plus anything?
That is an 18 as it is. Unless any of these checks count as using my tool proficiencies.
You still have your guidance as well.
I'll say yes, because this is a smithing task you're doing.
It was a 1 from the guidance, and if any of these are using my... Yeah, if that's using my proficiency, then that is a plus 12 for my tools. So that'll be like 31.
Okay, so with that, you successfully pour the adamantine in, but not just like pouring it in and letting it flow. It's very much a case of you evenly distribute it throughout the mold. Okay, so the adamantine is in this sort of liquid state, and outside of the super heat of the tray, it immediately solidifies inside the mold.
Otley, knowing as much as he does about forging, would he be able to tell that he should now cool this down rapidly?
Okay.
Or after he shapes it, rather? I mean, it's already in the shape.
The extreme heat put to like the more sort of like ambient extreme heat that you're put in has been enough to cool the put the adamantine into a solid state. It's still malleable, but given how quickly it's done that, you gather you don't have a lot of time to shape it.
Okay. He'll do that as quickly as he needs to, like, if there's any, because it's in the mold anyway, so he'll, if he needs to do any of that, and I suppose we have the wizard next to us, if she has any ice spells to maybe help cool it quicker to make it like strong steel, adamantine steel type thing.
Does she actually have any cold spells? With me?
I can create or destroy water on top of it if you need me to.
Hey, she has kind of cold. So,
Yeah, I think ice would be a good thing. I'm thinking of like the Riddle of Steel from like Conan right now.
Do you need to quench it? Isn't that a thing to make it like super hard? I've seen. Is it Forged in Fire, the TV show? I fucking love that thing.
Yeah, they do that as well. Yeah, it's like ice water because superheat and then you cool it rapidly. So you use like icy water or ice.
okay. So, Tordem will use 5 charges in her Staff of Power, and will cast Cone of Cold to immediately sort of like quench this in a way that is superior to just like putting it in water.
Sorry, guys.
What makes me laugh is so Tordem is probably by far the most powerful out of all of us, but I only see magic missile from her.
Or fireball.
Like she's a level 9 wizard with like the staff of power and a flying carpet. Just wrecking the
Like a
battlefield.
9th level meteor storm or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Or just like somebody annoys her and she just goes die and they just do.
Yeah.
Pick
Well,
up power words.
Well, put it this way: she's got so many spells in her sort of like listing, so that when I go onto the spell slot, sorry, the spell tab on her character, the entire browser freezes.
Yeah.
For a full 5 seconds before it then generates her spell list. Okay, so it's now quenched. You now need to shape it.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay, can I get a Smith's check from you? You have expertise in your Smith's tools, don't you?
I have expertise in all of my tools. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that'll be plus 12 to your roll then.
Is it just a flat check, or is this any particular like strength, stats, anything?
This will be a strength check using your tool proficiency. So it'll be a d20 plus 5 plus 12, so plus 17.
Okay. This is plus what? Plus 12 plus something?
Plus 17.
Would be 20... 31?
Okay, so you're able to put...
Plus 1 from slap on the bum.
Okay, so you're able to generate like enough sort of like hitting with this in order to properly bust out what would effectively be a blunt blade of the axe. But you notice that as you're beating it into shape, there are a number of runes just carved in like the fine intricacies of all of this, and you can see that a key word in Dwarven runes, which is occurring throughout this this artwork, which is just appearing on the axe, is the word unity.
Ooh.
Okay, so as you you carry on whacking this for a good long while, every now and then you will effectively need to reapply a level of heat to this. So that will basically involve you taking the axe head and putting it, just simply hovering it in the fire in the forge.
Yeah.
Do you want to use a tool for that, or are you just going to use your hand again?
I suppose I probably have them in my toolkits. Yeah. That makes sense. I'll use those.
Okay. Okay, so in this case, you don't take any damage from this. However, after the second time that you do this, your smith's tools, or the elements of your smith's tools that you're using to this, succumb to the damage of the extreme heat.
Okay.
So for the first and second times, you don't take any damage, but on the third time, you will need to use either something else or use your hands.
Yeah, I use my hand. Why not?
Okay, so that will be 20, half to 10, so 10 points of fire damage.
Like half health.
Okay, so after all of this banging, beating, you now effectively have put the axe head of the axe of the Dwarven Kings, and then as you sort of like lay this on the anvil, and it effectively takes just like admiring your work. A golden light comes up beneath the anvil itself. You can sort of see that past all the scorch marks and all the cracks and the elements of lava and scorch marks from all the creepers, you can see that the anvil itself is in a ritual circle. And the golden light that came up, that was used down below, now comes up, goes onto like the outlines of the anvil itself, and then coalesces to form a golden handle, but that effectively slots itself into the axe head, and at sort of like the point where it marks the axe head from the handle, you can see the Ring of Amity.
Oh, the ring's on it.
Yes. Okay, so once this process is complete, the light dies down, and you have successfully created the axe of the Dwarven Lords. So, would you like to add that to your inventory?
So,
Awesome. You say so? The ring being on the axe, that's just cosmetic.
At this point, you're not entirely sure. So would you like to tell the class what the axe actually does?
A lot of stuff.
give him a chance,
am I
Precious. Give
adding-
him a chance.
Am I adding the new version or the legacy? Is there a difference?
I was working with the Legacy. I don't know if they are actually any different.
So I'm just looking at what the ones Conjure Earth Elemental. Under hit an object.
You're looking at the wording. I'm just seeing. Oh wait, I think the new version gives you a boost to your Constitution.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. +3. What's the functions of belt, dwarven kind, throw it and start. Yeah, it looks like it gives me that and also resistance to fire.
Okay, so whichever version you want to go along with, I'll organise the beneficial properties with you in between sessions.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
So this is a battle axe. It is a +3 magic weapon. When I roll a nat 20, it deals an extra 20 slashing damage. Oh, this is the new version. I think the legacy version, it counts as a vorpal blade, which like beheads people. It has the thrown property. Deals extra force damage. If they are a giant, then it does even more force damage. Once hitting or misses, it flies back to my hand. Increases my dark vision. Increases my constitution by 2 to a maximum of 20, which doesn't do anything.
I'll override that and allow it to go up to 22, but we'll need to manually wangle that.
It gives me proficiency in brewers, mason tools, and smith tools.
Wow, you must feel really changed by that.
It gives me brewing. I think essentially it's like whatever you didn't pick as a dwarf racial bonus, it just gives you all of them, basically. It upgrades my poison resistance into immunity and gives me fire resistance. If I hit an object, it does max damage automatically. I can take a magic action to conjure an earth elemental, which will understand my language, obey commands, last for 24 hours, once per day. I get 2 minor benefits and 1 major benefit property, and 2 minor detrimental ones. And I can teleport through dwarven stonework once every 3 days.
Okay, so currently, the axe is in an unsharpened state. So, if you are to do any damage with it currently, it will be bludgeoning damage as opposed to slashing.
Okay.
If you then took it to like a magical grindstone to sharpen it, you can then change it to slashing, if that's something that you care about.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, right, bear with me. I did write what was inscribed in this, bear with me. So Scott then basically just says, the DM is very insecure about his failings. Let's just talk amongst ourselves and give him an opportunity. It's rather a nice day, wouldn't you say?
It is.
I can't see the sky.
Yeah, I presume it is. You know.
Yeah, like, why does everybody think that that's a requirement for like enjoying the day? It's a great day to be alive, I would say.
It is a great day to be alive.
It is a little bit hot though.
Yeah, although a little warm.
Yeah, but I mean, it might be worth cracking open a window.
There's definitely a hole in the market to make fire potions cool you down as well. Fire resist potions.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know because, I'm a Pendragon and, naturally have, like, a resistance to fire. Did I mention that at all?
Yeah, but no one asked you.
What about you, Onyx? Are you enjoying, the fact that I am a Pendragon and you clearly are not, and just enjoying the fire?
As I said, I'm not paid enough to give my opinion. Just you do you, man.
What? I don't really know what a Pendragon is. What is a Pendragon?
Well, they just scribble on paper. That's all I'm aware of.
That's what I mean. A Pendragon that's called right.
No, it's much more. It's much more important and heroic as that. Like, I am chosen amongst a long line of epic warriors to bear, and he whips out his sword, like, the Pendragon blade, the first blade, Excalibur, the sword of destiny, and I alone on this entire planet am worthy of bearing this blade.
You know, like, about 6 hours ago, we stopped you getting shit out by a snake.
I mean, yeah, just to confirm, you did actually stop that from happening. Like, I didn't get shat out. I came out of the snake's mouth, right?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really see a face.
I mean, could you lie, perhaps?
I mean, I could try, mate, but have you smelt you recently? It's difficult.
Oh yeah, because, as a werewolf, I am unmatched in my sense of smell. Which, on that point, might be something you may want to look into. Just saying.
Well, I'm not the one covered in snake shit.
I mean, sure, if you... Oh, just stop talking. Yeah.
What 9th level spells have people chosen?
Oh, that's a nice question.
What'd you get? But are you going to keep it a secret? I might keep mine a secret until I need to use it.
No, it's not much of a secret. Why, did you get something broken?
Oh, mate, druids are fucking gods at level 18.
I bet.
I have something called shape change. I can essentially change into anything.
What, a wheel?
For an hour, and it lasts an hour. But then I can change it to something else as long as it has less HP. So I could turn into like a red dragon for a bit, and then change into a beholder for a bit, and I'll get all the benefits, all the racial benefits. I get the 8 eye stalks, I get the flame breath, I get the legendary actions, the resistances, and then I can just change into something else after that. But it's concentration, it lasts an hour.
Does he have a cap of what kind of things you can transform into?
Yes,
Yeah, I think
me, Thor, god of thunder and hair products.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it depends on what his You can shape change to another creature. So it has to be a challenge rating, so up to challenge rating 17, which is pretty fucking
equal
high.
to your level, right?
It is.
Yes, and I'm significantly higher than challenge rating 17, yes. And most importantly, I can count higher than that.
Yeah, except you lost the thumb war to a mortal, mate, so you can sit down now.
I love the change in attitude as this is.
Otley's bigger than him now, and he's won a thumb war. That's it.
Okay, so I put in Discord, but basically in Dwarven runes, across the axe head and various points is effectively the story of the axe inscribed into the axe work itself. Basically saying, Otley gave the ring of amity and his flesh to the flames. What was given shall not return. Otley stood where hammers fell. Struck by stone, he did not bend. This blade is raised to bind clan and clan. Dwarves and Northmen shall stand as one. The forge remembers Otley. Okay, so, I believe the Axe of the Dwarven Lord is something that you do have to attune to.
It is, so I'm going to have to unattune from something. probably gonna go with the belt. Since I think it's like one night. So the next night is when I need to go to the bears, right? Or is it the one after? Yeah.
It is fast approaching, yes.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was like the coming nightfall or if it was the one after, but I remember we were on a tight schedule with that.
I'll be honest, I can't remember, so, and, Scott rightly mocks me for that, so, so I'll say you've got, the rest of this day, the night, then the next day, and then that night is your transformation.
Okay. So we've got one night. That's all right. Then we can go home. We can have a drink, have a celebration, chill for the next day, and then yeah. And then assuming I get the strength buff from full transformation bear, then I won't need the belt anymore. And then if anybody else wants it, they can have that.
I mean, with me being a lycanthrope myself, I clearly don't need a belt of Giant's Might, because, I am a mighty lycanthrope myself.
Yeah. I mean, you're a wolf though, right?
There's nothing wrong with being a wolf.
I'm not saying there is. I've got a werewolf necklace. It's pretty cool. Made from a werewolf.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, it's like we're brothers.
Well, yeah, I'm obviously superior to you.
Nah, because you don't have a little goblin that smacks your bum when you're doing well.
Yeah.
That makes me superior.
I mean,
You're not
naughty.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter if I'm naughty or nice. You just like smacking my bum. It's really firm.
I love that bear. I love slapping bear cheeks.
Okay, so in this regard, do you guys want to give yourselves 10,000 XP each?
I don't even fucking do anything.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. That's the most experience I've ever had from slapping ass. I'll tell you that for free.
So you guys should be at 235,000.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right then. So, do we want to end this here and you guys basically just teleport out of here and so just end up somewhere, or do you want to pick up in the forge?
Anybody else we need to do it, or should we? I'm fucking hungry. Should we fuck off home?
Yeah. Have we got a reliable way to teleport home, or?
Yeah, I think Tordem can do it. She seems to be pretty adept
we not-
at magic these days. She
we
doesn't use
not
a
hop
knife
a
with spell or
Bifrost?
anything.
Let's
Oh,
take
yeah.
a Bifrost, right?
Yeah,
I don't
did
know. I
our
don't know what it is. Is that like a frost that likes men and women?
rainbow teleport thing that we've seen them do. Even the bad guy can do it for some reason. I don't know why. We asked those little dwarves last session, and they didn't want to let us use it. But Thor here, if he doesn't want me to tell everyone that I beat him in a thumb war, is totally going to let us use the Bifrost to get home.
Yes, of course, because I am a generous god who doesn't hold grudges, and yes, my hair is lovely.
Exactly. He's even going to throw in that beard oil for Dur and I for free.
Well, let's not go
Because
that
he's
far.
so generous.
My generosity has limits.
He's going to throw it in a really cheap price for the January sales because it's still January.
Yes, that's better. Right.
How much are we talking? How much beard oil is it?
Well, this is Asgardian beard oil. So that will be 500 gold a bottle.
Oh. I think we've got that. I've got like 900 gold. I can get a bottle of that.
Indeed. And he hands you like a tiny little dripper of beard oil.
Is that what it is? It's just a little.
But it looks even smaller, given that it's put in his hand, and he then hands it to you, who's got an even bigger hand, so it looks even smaller. But it is very much like a bottle that has like a little rubber dripper on it, as opposed to like a potion bottle.
Okay.
3 drops of this into your beard, and your beard will become a thing of magnificence, and will even grant you a bonus to your armor class.
Sick. I'll get 2. I'll get enough for. Yeah, you've got a beard. We'll do it to both of us.
Yeah.
And if you were to provide this onto someone of more clean-shavenness, then you will find that they shall grow a beard most magnificent.
Nice.
That's useful power.
Your ranger friend knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh god. Don't. We're not trying that.
So if we drip this on a surface of flesh, it grows hair.
Yes. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, totally not thinking how I could use that.
Mate,
To,
you were
like,
talking
function.
earlier about selling your skin. You could now set up like a bowl treatment clinic.
I could turn into a bear, bathe in it, and then just shave all of my fur. Maybe like a sheep.
Scott then steps away and says, given that you are the responsible person of this, whatever this is, I'll let you step in on this.
Who is he talking to?
Onyx.
You know, I'm at this point. I'm not being responsible for whatever happens to him. It's their choice, and it's not coming back to me. I will make sure it does not get traced back to me.
Okay, very well. He then approaches Revi. As the responsible person of this group, I leave you in charge of this.
Aye, aye.
It's a great plan, right, Revi? Hear me out, right? 500 gold for a bottle.
I think it's a
do it
no-brainer.
and then save all my skin off, right?
I think
And then I'll just regenerate. And then we give it to that guy, and hit for a full coat of hide. He's offering 50,000. That's way more than 500.
we should get a couple bottles. Let's get a case.
A case. How much is a case?
6 times 5, 3,000.
Maths
I've
that
got-
is.
Yeah,
I've
free
got
that.
900 gold and 30 platinum.
There you go. Just give him that.
I don't think that's 3,000, but it's like it's the same as 3,000. Thor totally will believe that.
I just can't help but think there must be easier ways to make money than shaving all your skin off.
I'm
Well-
saying you can set up a bowl treatment clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do you guys. I'll back you anyway I can.
I don't know. You made loads of money. I'm just trying to think of some schemes to like how to be also financially better off.
I'll just take it from other people.
Oh, it's just crime.
It's a hack. It's a life hack.
You
One of those
stuff in your
unethical
beard.
ones.
At which point, Scott comes over to you and says, under no circumstances let Jen or Clarissa know that.
I don't even know who those people are.
I think one of them's the one that we keep taking the Adamantine katanas off of our clones.
Oh,
The other
that
one I
chick.
don't know.
I haven't seen her
Yeah, I
for a
don't
while.
know. Yeah, it's true. We haven't seen her for ages.
She's doing alright.
So, at which point Onyx, you feel but Jerry sort of stirring in your quiver. So, can I be adamantized now?
I mean, I think we don't have any adamantine, right?
It's only in Dur's beard.
We used it, didn't we? We snapped them off inside the lock
the
in that guy's
their
arm.
katanas are in the lock. Yeah. And then I used my £10. Might be able to find more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Just be a little bit more patient, Jerry. We will adamantize you, hopefully. But for now, we just don't have any adamantine.
I can use this, you know, when I'm attuned to it, I can use this axe to come here anytime. 100% accuracy if it's underground. And then we have to wait 3 days for me to use it again. So.
I guess we'll make it a bulk trip then for everyone that wants to make everything adamantine.
Alright then. So is this you guys now getting Thor-ge to basically cast teleport to put Kabluit you away, or do you want to take a short rest, Otley, and tune to the axe?
Potion-wise, I don't think we're too good to short rest necessarily. Right?
Maybe not in a volcano. You just got.
Yeah, because that's like an
Let's go
hour, and then our potions run out. Yeah, we could just teleport. I'm just removing the money for the beard oil.
Okay, so everybody sort of like gathers around Thor-ge, and so she's gonna utilize her 8th level spell slot for this, because that's literally the only thing that she has left.
Did she use? I don't know what she used to get us here.
No, she used her 7th level to
Nice.
to cast teleport. So it doesn't give her any additional benefits, but it gives her an additional use of this. Okay, so it's a place that she is very familiar with. So who would like to roll the D100 to see whether or not you arrive in one piece?
Oh my god.
You do it, Michele. You spoke first.
Oh, when we get in the Bifrost?
Oh, this is funner though.
Yeah, because we have complete confidence in this.
Yeah, we could just go wherever it takes us. We can go back with the Bifrost if we need it.
Yeah.
What did you get, Michele?
Can we get the Bifrost?
No, too late. She's cast it.
We have
54.
our wizard. This is fine.
I mean, if you want to do the Bifrost, then we can.
He's already said 54.
Okay. So with that, you guys all zip out of existence, and but just as the darkness of space and time coalescing around you comes into play, Thor gives you a salute and folds his arms very impressively and says, "Remember, it was Thor, god of thunder and hair products, that allowed you to use this forge." And you see about 50 or 60 creepers begin to fall from the ceiling as you all zip out of existence.
Good luck!
Yeah.
He can tank it. It's Thor. He's got this.
Okay, and we'll leave it there.
Beautiful. I've just witnessed Thor's demise, but I'm sure he's fine.
Mission accomplished.
Wait.
We'll go back and stick our fingers in his mouth to see if he's alive. It's fine.
No. He's my
If he's dead, we'll spit in his mouth. That revives people.
I hate this.
Debbie's an expert medical technician. It's fine.
Okay, so which parts of it do you hate? Do you hate that they do it, or the fact that this has now become canon?
All of the above. It's just an uncomfortable scene to envision.
Out of all of the other scenes that you've been envisioning over the course of this campaign.
Well, this one keeps getting brought up, so it's hard to forget about, you know?
Do it for the bit.
I just like the thought of Rebby with his finger in someone's mouth going, "I'm allowed! I'm allowed!"
I have a license.
I am a doctor. Is there a doctor in the house? He's like, yep, and sticks his finger in their mouth. Oh, they're dead. Quick, somebody get some spit. Then Durr runs over and he's like, oh, help, and he smacks you on the bum.
Oh my god.
And then just like in the background is just Frank, and just like, I'm so proud of my creations.
No,
There's, like,
no.
Frank, there's, like,
You
Tom Holland
cannot
shows
claim
up,
any
and
credit.
all of them.
And then Onyx on the other side, just like crying.
Honestly.
There's just our bullshit, and in meantime, there's like somebody like seriously dying somewhere. And we're like, they're fine. We'll get to them when we can.
No. Don't make me go through that level of stress again, please. I can't do like a month of waiting to save a person.
Alive is fine.
Barely.
He didn't even remember it. It was.
Yeah, because he was unconscious. It's hard to remember anything when you weren't even conscious to be witnessing things.
He's sheltering from this by having a nap inside the snake. It was like a sleeping bag. It was just a nap.
I don't like the thought of being inside a giant snake and calling it a sleeping bag. There are so many levels of no to that.
It's like in The Croods. That's what it makes me think of. Is like it's in that movie. It's just like something they would do.
God. Thank you for the session, Matt.
Yeah, here's Matt.
On that wonderful note.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. But I'll
Take it
do
easy.
axes for on Friday for next week. But sort of penciling it in. Is everyone okay for it?
Should be good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cool. But I've set up my system for doing streaming now. So if people do want to do games and stuff, then I've done some investment in some cheap games, so we can jump into those.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll play some
Yeah,
games.
we never did get around to schedule one and do a Drug Empire together.
No.
No, we
Maybe that'll be
didn't.
on for the future.
They keep on threatening Trin with doing RV there. Are we there yet?
I'll Be There Yet is amazing. I have yet to complete it. I've got halfway through the first map with people, but it is a lot of fun.
Well, Trin keeps on boasting that she's done it solo, so
No, I was mistaking it for a different game. That's on me. Because I was playing Peak and like you mentioned about like climbing up hills, and I was like, oh, so you're on about Peak, and I was like, yeah, tempted to solo and stuff. Not I'll Be There Yet. So I'm not as good as I claim to be for I'll Be There Yet. Terribly sorry.
Yeah. Our group utter panic playing RV there. Yeah, my friend was insisting he would drive, but he's never driven a car in real life, and the car in the game, the RV, uses real life like
Oh,
you know, you sort
God,
of shift
yeah.
gears. And
Such
so
a
he was like
nightmare.
no idea what he's doing. I was on the roof bear watching in case there was one. So now and again you just hear there's a bear, and he would panic not knowing how to shift gear to get away from it or crash. So I would end up jumping off and getting the bear to chase me around while I'm puffing the cigarette because it gives you a speed boost. Puffing the cig and sprinting this little dumpy man to get the bear to leave us alone. There's one of my friends was just sat on the table, like the table booth in the back, with the winch controller, but would never get out in case there's bears to actually hook the winch up. So she was just like, I sit here and press back and forth, and that's it. And then somebody else was running around doing stuff, but it was just like we never knew where she was half the time. It was just chaos.
That's like fun.
oh, it is. It's the sort of game that ends friendships if it's not done properly. So.
Cool. Right. Well, I'm going to bed, guys.
All right,
Been a
guys.
pleasure.
Have a good one.
Take it
Okay,
easy.
guys.
Bye.
Yeah.